Hello one, hello all. This is another non-linear entry into the CP Blu-ray collection videos. My first video is a letter S because I don't know why. Today we're going to be covering just numbers because there's not that many, and I've been stacking up a lot of videos, and I figured I'll kill a bunch of birds with one stone while I'm here doing this. So here it is, just numbers. It's not that many discs. What we have here is 12 Monkeys, a film that I haven't seen enough and I need to see more of. Just that's all I'll say about that. 12 Years a Slave. Great. What else? What else could be said? This is a little threefer. The first title is 16 Blocks, so I put it up in the numbers. But I have 16 Blocks, The Last Boy Scout, and Last Man Standing. I've never seen Last Man Standing still. Last Boy Scout, I think, is a movie that is so late 80s, early 90s. It's just, you know, that action thriller type. It screams early 90s. It's just one of those movies. 16 Blocks. Usually, I think I'd pay like $9 for that. There's things where, like, if I want one movie in a set and it's like a certain price, if I want one movie in a set that has like 3 or 4 movies or a 2-pack or something, and the price is something close to what I'd pay for the one, I usually do it. Like the Final Destination thing. There's a Lethal Weapon pack. The 50 Blu-ray, the 50 Warner Brother box set. A lot of those are doubles, but you know, in my head, if I would pay that, if I would pay the price for just the movies I want, I feel like I'm getting extra for free. I don't know. I don't know how to explain my math. 1408, quite an underrated film. I actually haven't seen this in quite a while. I should watch it again. It's really, really fun movie. It's funny that John Cusack is in it because it has a tone about it that reminds me of the other movie like that in tone. 21. When you consider the movies that they made based on those people, and then you consider the movies that are being made for Steve Jobs, and it is what it is. 21 Jump Street. Surprisingly good time. Surprisingly good time. And after 21 Jump Street, there's 22 Jump Street. Just as much, you know, the meta self-awareness. This film does it so well, and I applaud them for it. 28 Days Later. I'm someone who likes crisp. You know, I'm going to piss people off with this statement, but I like a clean picture. I like a clean sound. I want my home theater to be pumping on all cylinders. I want it to look crisp and gorgeous. I don't care what it's supposed to look like. This looks grainy as hell. I get it. It's supposed to. I don't like the way it looks. And that's the director's choice. Danny Boyle is worth millions. Me, not so much, so what the hell does it matter? Sequel, 28 Weeks Later. Not as good. Less grainy, though. So 3:10 to Yuma, the remake. It's good. It's very good. 40-Year-Old Virgin. Christ, this movie's already 10 years old. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? He's a 50-year-old virgin now. He's not. He spoiler alert, he has boom boom at the end. The beginning. Was this? I think this is the beginning. Yes, this is the beginning of the Judd Apatow movement. This is where he cracks through the wall. 42, the Jackie Robinson story. Other than The Force Awakens, Harrison Ford's best acting, best performance in the 21st century, as far as I'm concerned. Off the top of my head. 500 Days of Summer. Neat little realistic-ish type of, I don't want to call it a rom-com because, you know, it's realistic. 500 Days, you know they break up. It's, you know, it's refreshing. It's fun to see refreshing movies, and then they get replicated and copied, and then you're like, oh, well, it was refreshing once. Lastly, 61. Billy Crystal directed this about Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle, the race to 61 home runs. Not a Yankee fan. Really appreciate the history of baseball and just exactly what Roger Maris was going through. Thomas Jane hasn't done much since. I mean, he was the Punisher that, you know, doesn't deserve any sort of hatred, any ill will. And Barry Pepper, I thought he really killed it. Barry Pepper is like a really good, serviceable actor. And so that, I think that's it for the numbers. I don't have any 7 movies, 8 movies, or 9 movies, and 7, if you're thinking, 7 is in S, which you've seen. So you know I have 7. You know that it shouldn't be there. There it is, guys. The numbers. I don't know what I'll be doing next. I'm still rearranging / cleaning the room. Everything's just been so mishmash all over the place. Why don't you do me a favor and comment down below. Let me know some of the movies that you have that have numbers that I don't, or some that I have that you want, that you're jealous of, or, you know, just whatever. Let me know what you got, what you want. We all have an addiction, and Blu-rays are it. We could all confide in each other. Yeah, comment down below. Just say hi, whatever. Let me know what you got. Anything. Just let me know you're alive, damn it. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. I'll have a lot more YouTuber-ish videos, as well as modern movies and more comedy and stuff, etc. Otherwise, have a day, guys.